Welcome back. Let's start with a quick review. Everything is made of matter. Matter is made of particles. We've learned about two kinds of particles, atoms and molecules. We also looked at how particles behave differently in the three states of matter. The three states of matter are solids, liquids, and gases. One big difference is how the particles are arranged. In a solid, the particles are packed tightly together. In a liquid, they're close together, but not packed together. And in a gas, the particles are very far apart. Another big difference is the movement of the particles in a solid, liquid, and gas. In a solid, the particles move slow, and they can't move past each other. They're stuck where they are. In a liquid, they can move past each other. And in a gas, they move fast. They can move past each other. Today we're going to talk about changing the state of matter. For example, changing from a solid to a liquid. We're going to learn about two different ways you can change the state of matter. The first way is temperature. Melting point is the temperature when a solid turns into a liquid. You could think about this same thing as a freezing point when a liquid turns into a solid. Different substances have different melting points. For example, water melts and freezes at a very different temperature than argon. Boiling point. Boiling point is when a liquid turns to a gas. You might remember it by thinking of boiling water. In the simulator today, you'll start by returning to states, and you'll change the temperature and see if you can find the point when a substance turns into a liquid, solid, or gas. It won't be perfect, but you'll read the temperature up here. When you notice the particles start to behave like a solid, liquid, or gas, write the temperature down that you see. The second thing that we'll talk about today is pressure. Pressure can also change the state of matter. Remember, that means change it from a solid to a liquid or a gas. Let's look at how you'll do that in the simulator. You're going to go here this time. Instead of clicking on states of matter, you're going to click on phase changes. And you can see here that it's changing from a solid to a gas. You can change the phase or change it from a solid to a liquid to a gas by increasing the pressure, like this, by dragging down. You'll notice what happens. So it's a solid. Now it's starting to turn to a liquid, but be careful because it can explode. You don't want to do that. You can refresh over here, and you can add more particles this way. Your goal is to change the substance, so right now it's a solid, to change it to a liquid or a gas by changing the pressure, but not letting it explode. So getting the molecules to move or be arranged differently. When you find the pressure, you'll write it here. Good luck!